Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today is Memorial Day 2025. Before I get into this video, I do want to take a moment to thank all the brave men and women who have served in our United States military, armed forces, and fight for us to have the freedom and the liberties that we so enjoy. I also want to thank your families for allowing you to do what you do. You guys have paid a debt that there's no way that we could ever pay you guys back for all that you've given for us. And I just want to make sure that you know that everyday Americans appreciate your sacrifice. Thank you so much for serving your country. Now, for Memorial Day weekend, my family and I decided to come down to Williamsburg, Virginia. We're currently staying at Great Wolf Lodge, and yesterday, Sunday, we decided to head into Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Now, right now at Busch Gardens, they have the Food and Wine Festival. They're also celebrating their 50th anniversary. So I'm going to be taking you around. We're going to try different items from the booths. We're going to be checking out 50th anniversary items. We're also going to be checking out a special sculptor, Hiko Maeda. He actually was signing his Precious Moments pieces on his different art that you could buy in the Germany gift shop. So I'm going to be taking you guys there to show you guys the different pieces that they currently are offering. And then I'm also going to be taking you guys to check out the Big Bad Wolf that has made its official return, Revenge of the Wolf, in Germany. So this is going to be a packed full vlog. You are not going to want to miss any of it. If you're new to this end of YouTube, come on, check out the video, and if you enjoy content like this, consider dropping a subscribe or a like so you can stay up to date whenever I post. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to head into Busch Gardens, so let's go. Oh look, a Clydesdale's out. And then so's the Border Collie.
He is supposed to be a Dalmatian.
That's true. They used to have Dalmatians. Whoa.
You want to ride that, I know.
Certainly not. It's so cute. Alright guys, so we are in France now. We just got off of the Sky Ride and we are on our way to Germany. So we're here at Busch Gardens and they're actually celebrating their 50th anniversary, and they have all sorts of really cool unique souvenirs. And so we're after a particular souvenir today. They have a special Precious Moments collection. They have 3 figurines, but my sister really wants to get one. I won't spoil it yet to tell you what it is. I'll just show it to you once we get there. But basically, we're going to head over to Germany, and the artist that designed the figurines is actually going to be there today from 11 to 2 signing his pieces. So hopefully we'll be able to catch him. It's around 10:33, 10:35 right now, so we're on our way. And they also have a Food and Wine Festival going on right now. This is the Brazil booth. We'll probably try to check out some food today as well, so I'll make sure to show you guys what we try. Now we are in New France, which is basically Canada. If you've never been to Busch Gardens Williamsburg, the theme of this park is basically a tour around Europe. So they have Italy, Germany, France, Ireland, England, and New France, which is Canada. Not Europe, but Europe-esque. And the whole idea is that you're traveling throughout Europe as you're making your way through the park. And on your way, you're going to see lots of really cool attractions, roller coasters. Busch Gardens Williamsburg has actually held the title of being the most beautiful theme park here in America. They have lots of plants, flowers, trees. It really is a very nicely laid out amusement park. One of the things that's also nice about this park is that it's a lot of space around it, so you don't feel like rides are on top of rides. Everything has order to it. It's a very, very pretty park. So look guys, so here they have a SeaWorld Precious Moments. They have another SeaWorld one with penguins. Here's Busch Gardens Tampa. And then here you have the Busch Gardens Williamsburg Peace. This is the one that my sister wants.
But it could have been, I don't know if it was they were purchased riders. It ran out. There are more locations. Oh, okay. Just it has a color. It's 170 there. Be aware of where the next location is.
But didn't you guys feed the giraffes?
Oh, you're right. We did feed them. I have a photo of that. What is your side? I think it's going upside down this way. I'm going to start putting it forward.
Faster than 70 miles per hour as it dives 90 degrees. The coaster you see is known as the Loch Ness Monster. This year, the legend lives on as this classic thrilling coaster debuts new thematic and experiential lighting and sound effects as you traverse through the 3,240 feet of twisting track at 60 miles per hour. And experience the world's first interlocking loops. Just be sure to watch out for yes.
So we're back inside the park now. We ran to the car to drop off the Precious Moments. We just didn't want to carry them around. They do have an option where they will deliver it actually to the front of the park and you can pick it up there. But I'm going to show you guys the Food and Wine Festival. So you can scan right here to see the menu. And then they have a little map here where you can see all the different booths. And then they have 10 to 15 item sampler. You can save for 20%. And you can pick it up right here. So we're gonna head to our first booth, which is in Scotland. This is going to be the Virginia booth. And I'm not sure what we're gonna try yet, but I'll show you guys the menu board and then we'll get some things to try. So here is the Virginia booth. They have a Chesapeake style crab cake slider, which I'm guessing is going to be a crab cake with Old Bay seasoning. They also have jalapeno cheddar hush puppies and an apple crisp with walnut crumble and bacon jam. and they have strawberry lemonade. Okay, so here we have the Hush Puppies, and it's served with some sort of dipping sauce. I have to double check. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's 3 Hush Puppies. Here we have the Chesapeake crab cake slider. It's topped with, it looks like fresh arugula and then a remoulade sauce, and it's a soft bun. And then this is the warm apple crisp, and it's actually topped with bacon. So that should be kind of sweet, savory. All right, so I'm gonna start off trying the Hush Puppies first. Pretty big. You can break it open. Ooh, it's like filled with cheese, and it's like little pieces of jalapeno in there. It smells kind of like Chick-fil-A honey mustard. So I'll try without sauce first and just kind of see. These are really good. It kind of tastes reminiscent of a corn fritter, but like a cheddar corn fritter. Or almost like creamed corn, but like fried cream corn. So now I'll try it with a little bit of the mustard sauce. That's good. It does taste like honey mustard, but it's like tangy, a little bit sweet, but it really helps to cut through that rich, thick cheddar cheese. But this is really good. Definitely a perfect snack item to try. So now I'm going to try the crab cake slider. Now I'm interested to see if this is heavy on the crab. It's very thick. You can see, like, this is a heavy, like, slider. Like, it has some weight to it. It's okay. I'll be honest. It has almost like a fishy taste to it. Like not a sweet, like blue crab sort of taste that I'm familiar with where I'm from. And I don't really taste a lot of Old Bay. It just tastes very much like seafood. So I would say I probably would skip the crab cake and stick with the Hush Puppies, to be honest. I mean, here's a piece of it. You guys can see, like, there's a lot of, like, crab meat in this, and it doesn't look like imitation crab. It just doesn't taste very fresh to me. So now we're gonna try the apple crisp. So it's topped with oatmeal, walnuts, and then this candy bacon. So this is a bite. We got a little bit of everything. This is good. The bacon is very salty, but then you have kind of like that spice, like cinnamon from the apple bake. It's kind of like an apple pie, but a deconstructed apple pie. The only thing I need right now to go with this is just like soft serve vanilla ice cream, and it would be perfect. But this is really good. It literally is just like apple pie filling with bacon. One more.
Sweet dreams. You had just about all of them. All day long.
I bought it on the 16th together with that. So I did Hawaii, send it together on the 16th. I can show you the day I buy my ticket.
Guys, we stopped by the Italy and the Turkey booth. At the Italy booth, I decided to try the pasta. It's supposed to have a pesto spread, and then she asked if I wanted fresh cheese sprinkled on top. Of course, I said yes. So let's give this a try. The noodles kind of look like lasagna noodles. This is really good. If you're a big pesto fan, I think you'll like this. It was under a hot plate, so it's warm, but I almost feel like it would be better if they served it cold, because it really reminds me of like a pasta salad that you would have at a picnic, but very flavorful, lots of pesto in there. This is a good one. And then from the turkey booth, I decided to try the chicken kebabs, and they serve it in this wrap. It's kind of like a chicken shawarma, and then it's supposed to have a yogurt sauce, so I'm gonna see if I can unwrap and get into this. Here's a little cross section for you guys. So this is very good as well. It has lots of olives in it. It does taste like there's some sort of like cucumber, tomato slaw, so it kind of adds a little bit of some brightness and freshness to it. The chicken is juicy, it's not dried out at all, it's super flavorful. And the pita bread is soft. It is a little bit soggy, I will say, so I feel like they were a little heavy-handed with the yogurt sauce. But if you like kebabs, if you kind of like that, you know, pita wrap sort of feel, I think you're really gonna like this. And I did like that it was a wrap, so if this was something that you wanted to walk around the park and eat, I was able to take this with me when I went to another booth. I think you'll like this one too. Oh, they're taking a picture. Look, they have Ritas here now. That's interesting. I don't know, did you guys know that there's Ritas here now? Yeah. Yeah, it's literally a legitimate Ritas. Here we have the China booth. Let's see what they have over here next to Elephant Run and the teacups. Okay, so here we are at China. They have a pork bao, shrimp su mai dumpling, vegetable chao si dumpling trio, and a panda dessert bun. Okay, so here we have the pork bao bun, topped with some green onion, and then I also got the vegetable pot stickers. They're served with a sweet chili sauce. So I think we'll try the bao bun first. So it's actually pretty good size. Like, I'm kind of surprised. Like, I thought it was going to be a tiny bite-sized one. Uh-oh. There we go. Ooh, it is very hot. You guys can see. Open it up a little bit. And it is barbecue pork inside of there. Kind of looks a little bit like dog food. It kind of tastes like a McDonald's McRib, like if you've ever had a McRib before. So I don't dislike it, but I don't really feel like it tastes like an authentic marrow bun. But I mean, it is soft. The meat is moist and flavorful, but it really does taste like a McRib. I'd be interested to see if any of you have also tried this. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with my taste assessment. So here is one of the vegetable pot stickers. You get a total of 2 with your order. And I don't know what vegetables are in here, but it kind of looks very much like an egg roll. Yeah, I didn't think they would be that hard to cut. It's a little cross section for you guys there. So the vegetables have a very good flavor to them. They're like very finely chopped. So it's very reminiscent to me of like almost like a coleslaw, but they have a really, really good flavor to them. I'm not sure what sort of seasoning they added there, but I really like it. It does taste pretty authentic to me. Like if you were to go to like your local Chinese restaurant, you know, I would say the actual pot sticker dough though is still a little bit chewy. So I almost wish that instead of boiling them, they had fried them. But I will be honest that I'm definitely more of a fan of a deep fried pot sticker or a pan seared pot sticker than I am of a boiled one because of those textural things. But the actual flavor of the vegetables inside of the pot sticker are spot on. I don't know. Yeah, it's like I don't think I've ever been on the Roman Rapids here. So it actually looks like they're running the boats today. That's nice. I don't think I've been on those boats since I was a little girl. It's so nice to see that back. I think it's called the Rhine River Cruises, or the Rhine River Cruise, or it used to be at least. So here is Island Freeze. They have a key lime tart, corn and black bean salsa, and chicharrones, pork rinds, and chipotle dip. I think I'm going to pass on this. So in honor of the 50th anniversary, Busch Gardens has brought back the Big Bad Wolf. It is actually called The Revenge of the Big Bad Wolf. And it's a little bit different than the ride used to be. The previous attraction, you used to be sitting in a car that was suspended, but now the new attraction, your legs are suspended and hanging down. And the whole idea of this attraction is that there's this village that a wolf ran through, some rabid, crazy wolf, turned all the townspeople into werewolves, and then now you're visiting the town on the anniversary of the event. So here are the cannot exceed 77 inches in height. They even have markers for if you have to be accompanied by an adult or not. But the old tract or old, I guess I would say, location of this new ride is where Dragonfire used to be. Dragonfire was an old coaster that Busch Gardens had here, but it closed down because guests complained that their heads were being bopped all over the place while they were on it. So Busch Gardens has now replaced Dragonfire with the Revenge of the Big Bad Wolf. Fun fact, for me, the Big Bad Wolf was the first roller coaster that I ever went on as a kid. I was terrified to get on it, and I got on it and actually loved it. And I'm not even a really big roller coaster person. I'm more of an attraction sort of gal, but this roller coaster is not that bad. So it's over 2,500 tracked at 40 miles per hour. They have a little gift shop here where you can get your photos. And then they have a couple of shirts here. So they have an opening day t-shirt. And then they have this water bottle that's kind of cool and a baseball cap.
There were moments when I was like, you like that? That's okay.
This one they have pimento beer cheese dip and a bourbon chocolate tart. Or Big Bad Wolf merchandise inside the store across from Dark Coaster. They have ID tags, same kind of mugs and tumblers. But then they also have these like collegiate flags.
That's not a good representation. All those children.
Is Jamaica. They have a Jamaican patty, shrimp salad, jerk chicken slider, Toto rum cake, and a ginger limeade. Really, I don't know. Jamaica sounded okay, but I'm not the biggest fan of jerk chicken. It's okay. Sorry to all my Jamaican friends out there. But we're gonna head into Land of the Dragons. I used to play in here for hours when I was little, and I'm just gonna take a look around at my old stomping grounds. So here we are at the Brazil booth. They have lamb, grilled beef, grilled sausage, grilled pineapple, and coconut rice pudding and cinnamon, and then a frozen Brazilian lemonade. And they also have special shows, 12:30, 3 o'clock, and 5:30. I'll show you guys the names. These are all local bands. Poland is a new booth this year. They have kibasa, pierogies, and kolzaski. So here we have the potato pierogies, and it's topped with a sour cream sauce and an onion jam, and they're supposed to be filled with cheese. Alright, so I'm going to try the pierogies now. You can't get it to cut with a fork and knife. Everything is so messy. It's kind of like mashed potatoes on the inside. It kind of tastes like just like fried mashed potatoes, which isn't bad. I don't get a lot of cheese flavor though. A lot of sour cream, as you can see. I just wish there was more cheese, or that there was like cheese and maybe bacon or some sort of meat to kind of cut through all of the potatoes. But all in all, not bad. As you can see, they have different concerts coming this summer. And all the concerts are included with your park admission. You can pay an additional fee if you want to be able to have closer seating or guaranteed seating. Here we are at the Mexico booth. Let's see what they have. A barbecue pork taco, crispy shrimp taco, shredded beef taco, Tidewater white sauce and chips, and then a taco trio, and then an agua fresca, and a cheesesteak bar. And if you're wondering, this booth is right next to Lord Keith Glen. So here is my barbecue pork taco. Looks like it's topped with queso fresca, pickled red onions, cilantro, and fresh lime. Alright, so let's see. Oh, is that a bird?
Yeah. You're a nuisance.
Here you go, it's taco. It's very juicy. The pork doesn't have a bad flavor. It's just a little bit like wet though, because there's like so much juice, I think, on the pork. The pork, I wonder if it's from the Trapper's Smokehouse or if they make it someplace different. But it's very shredded, and it kind of tastes like if you did like pulled pork like in the oven or in the crock pot, and it's just kind of like sitting in the juices. So it's very juicy, it's not dry at all, but it's like in the tray from the juice. So that's a little bit off-putting as far as appearances go.
There's a lot of people perfect back there.
Yeah, I was like, I've never seen that Mora before. Here is the Africa-inspired booth. And as we all know, Africa is a continent made up of countries. So let's go see what they have over here. So they have peri-peri chicken, there's a vegan-inspired babudi from South Africa, and koshari, from Egypt and Puff Puff from Nigeria. And a Nigerian Chapman, which is Sprite, Fanta Orange, Grenadine, bitters, and cucumber. So here's the 50th anniversary merchandise. This is a shirt that has all the classic rides I used to have. And it actually says 50th on it. What's on the back of it? Oh, that's nice. It has some of the attractions with the dates.
This is a bit more like it.
Oh yeah, the car.
What is that?
I'm not sure. Oh, the bobsled. They scoot.
These shirts are all.
Sure, sure. There's some Big Bad Wolf merch. Original track. Look at that. They have this jacket. It's $60. This is a nice jacket.
Yeah, I like it too.
But why is it outside?
Like, think about it.